स्टार्ट रिकॉर्डिंग। चलिए, गुड मॉर्निंग गुड मॉर्निंग गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, गुड मॉर्निंग। चलो लेट अस स्टार्ट। यस, ओके। चलो, फर्स्ट टेल मी ऑल ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स, एम आई ऑडिबल? पर आप चेक करो ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स, इज ऑडियो वीडियो एडिटिंग परफेक्ट बच्चों? यस, हिरीम, रक्षा, भूमिका, शुभम, साई तेजा, गुड मॉर्निंग। तुमको भी गुड मॉर्निंग। यस, ओके। चलो बेटा, इफ एवरीथिंग इज परफेक्ट विल स्टार्ट द लेक्चर। ओके, फर्स्ट टेल मी, सब लोग कल थे क्या? कोई कल नहीं था ऐसा है? ओके, कल का लेक्चर देखा बेटा आपने? लेक्चर कल का देखा? क्यों? छोड़ दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। वैसे भी आज आपको समझेगा, टेंशन में ध्यान मत दो, ठीक है ना? आराम से एकदम। सी बच्चों, फ्रॉम यस्टरडे वी स्टार्टेड अ चैप्टर टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. Okay, it is one of the most interesting chapter. Okay, in the time value of money we started with the concept of simple interest. Those who were present at the lecture, can you tell me what is the difference between simple interest and compound interest? In simple interest we receive interest only once, but that also at the end of time period. In the compound interest we receive interest multiple time, every year, every 6 monthly. If you receive interest only once at the end of the time period, it is called as simple interest. If you if you receive interest every time, it is called as compound interest. We started with the concept simple interest. Can anyone tell me, in the simple interest, how many formulas are there? So 3 formula. 1 for interest, other 2 for amount. Now tell me bachcho, what is the formula for interest I? PNR upon 100. Those who are absent beta ji, just focus on this formula. For interest formula is PNR upon 100. For amount A, there are 2 formula. First formula P plus I, and second formula P into 1 plus NR upon 100. Okay. These 3 formulas are there in the simple interest. And I think yesterday beta we have completed first 3 concept question. Okay. Any doubt in those question? पक्का समझ में आ रहा है? चलो, let us go ahead. So today बच्चों what we'll do? First of all we complete concept question 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay बेटा, मतलब फर्स्ट ऑफ बच्चों देखो, आई विल कंप्लीट कंसेप्ट क्वेश्चन 4, 5 and 6. आफ्टर दैट आई विल सॉल्व ऑलमोस्ट 3 more question from your notes. So 3 plus 6 question I will solve, and after that you will solve remaining question. पक्का डील? लॉक कर दूं? यस, थैंक यू. नाउ पैसा लेगा मैं, देगा नहीं, ठीक है ना? हाँ, चलो बेटा, अब कंसेप्ट क्वेश्चन 4. वो गिर जाता है क्या? लास्ट बैच में ऐसे गिर गया था 2 बच्चे, सच्ची तुम्हारी कसम. वो कौन से बेंच पे गिरा था बताओ क्या? नहीं बताऊंगा, सस्पेंस. चलो गेस करते. हा? काय दादा आहे, बंद कर रे, भीती वाटते. चलो 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 बेटा, let us continue. Okay, there are some small disturbance in the lecture. Okay, there are some naughty students वो disturb me guys, ठीक है ना? हाँ, okay, चलो बेटा. तो concept question 4. Okay, what is it they given? A sum of rupees 7,000. Sum means principal. Sum means principal. Sum means principal. Sum of rupees 7,000 amounts to 8,800 in 48 months. I'll repeat again. Sum of rupees 7,000. Sum is 7,000. It amounts to 8,800. It's amount. What is the amount, bachcho? 8,800. In how much time? 48 months. Okay? Okay. Now tell me, what they are given? 7,000 is? Sum means principal. 8,800 is? It amounts to, means amount is 8,800. And what is the time, bachcho? Time is 48 month. But in simple interest, N is it number of month or number of years? Sir, N is number of year. How to convert number of month into number of year? Divided by 12. 48 divided by 12. 48 by 12. It is 4 year. 48 months or 4 year. I convert a month into year. Find out, bachcho. And what you have to find out, bachcho? You have to find the rate of simple interest. Rate means R. Okay? I want everyone's books to be closed, beta ji. No one will write any solution, beta. I will give time to you, beta ji, to write the solution, beta ji. Please just focus on the calculation. Okay? Okay. Principal is given, amount is given, time is given, and you find the rate. Okay, doubt, bachcho? Okay. Now tell me, in this question, which formula will be applicable? Amount wala formula or interest wala? Why amount, beta? Sir, amount A is given. If information is given for amount A, so please apply formula for amount. Pakka, beta ji? Now tell me, for the amount A, how many formulas are there? 2. Which formula should I apply? First or second? Why second, beta? No, interest not given, beta ji. Mainly we have to find the rate. Okay, we have to find the rate. And rate R is there in the second wala formula. You can check. There are 2 formula for the amount. Out of this 2 bachcho formula, this second formula is about rate R. This second formula is about rate R. In doubt, bachcho? Rate R is there in the second wala formula. So let us use second formula for amount A. Now tell me, what is the formula for amount A? A is equal to P into 1 plus NR upon 100. A is equal to P into 1 plus NR upon 100. Can you put the value, beta ji? Yes. Amount A means 8,800. Principal P is 7,000. 1 plus NR. N is 4. R you have to find out. समझ में आ रहा है? Amount A is 8,800. Principal P is 7,000. N is 4 and rate you have to find out. Pakka? Just simply find rate R. Just simply find rate R. 7,000 is multiplied on right side. It will become divisible on left side. Use calculator. Use calculator. 8,800 divided by 7,000. I hope, beta, every student is carrying the calculator. Pakka? Well, how much, beta? 1.25. After that? 7. Huh? Beta, see. At least take 4 number after decimal point. To get the accuracy, always use minimum 4 number after decimal point. Can you repeat? 1.25? 7, 1. I have considered 4 number after decimal point. Okay, bachcho? Okay. In doubt बच्चों in this step? Okay. Now focus. You have to find value of the r. We'll do one thing. We'll keep r wala part on right side, remaining on left side. Okay. I have to find value of the r. So keep this r part on the right side. Keep this r part on right side. Let us shift 1. 1 is plus on right side. It will become minus on left side. Okay. Keep this r wala part on right side. Let us shift 1. 1 is plus on right side. It will become minus on left side. 1.2571 minus 1. 1.25 minus कितना आएगा 0.2571. Let us find r. In doubt बच्चों, I will repeat this again beta ji, don't worry. Okay, I have to find the value of the r. Keep the r on right side, remaining on left side. Keep this part as it is. 100 is divisible on right side, it will become multiplied. 4 is multiplied on the right side, it will become divisible. Okay. So what is value of the char? 0.2571 into 100 divided by 4. What is the answer? 6.4275. This is the rate of interest R. Okay. I will repeat this calculation again. Bachcho, in this question, we are going to apply the formula for amount A. What was the formula? P into 1 plus NR upon 100. Let us put the value. Amount A is 8,800. Principal P is 7,000. 1 plus N is 4. And R you have to find out. R you have to find out. Can we simplify? Then what we can do, bachcho? Keep this R wala part on right side. Keep this R wala part on right side. Let us simplify. So let us shift 7,000. 7,000 is multiplied on right side, it will become divisible. So 8,800 divided by 7,000, it was 1.2571. Okay, beta ji. We have to again find R. R is in this part, beta ji. If you want to find the R, beta ji, keep this R wala part on right side. Let us shift 1. 1 is plus on right side, it will become minus on left side. So 1.2571 less 1. What is the answer? Bolo na? 0.2571. You have to find the R. Keep this 0.25 on left side. Let us shift 104. 100 is in the denominator. It will go in the numerator. 4 is in the numerator. It will go in the denominator. 0.2571 into 100 divided by 4. What is the final answer? 6.42. In doubt, beta ji. Those students who were absent in the extra lecture, are you comfortable with this part, beta ji? Are you getting this part? Pakka समझ में आ रहा है? Last bench? Pakka? Good, very good, beta. Now, let us go to concept question 5. In the last question, time n was given and you have to find the r. In this question, rate r is given. You have to find the value of the n. Just read this question. पढ़ा? A sum of rupees 600. Sum means principal. It amounts to 9,000. 9,000 is amount. 6,000 is principal. Sum means principal. It amounts to. Amount is 9,000. Which what is the rate? 9. 9 is the rate. R beta G. And you have to find the number of years. When you have to find the n. Now tell me what they are given. Principal P is 6,000. Then बोलो ना, amount A is 9,000. फिर rate R is 9. You have to find number of year n. Okay beta. Now tell me which formula should I apply? Interest या amount? In the amount, which formula? First or second? Second. You have to find the n beta G. N is available in the second wala formula. What is the second formula for amount A? P into 1 plus NR upon 100. Can I solve this part, beta ji? Amount, keep this amount A as it is. Principal P is 6,000. 1 plus NR. N is? N you have to find, na beta ji. And R is 9. R is 9 and N you have to find out. In doubt, bachcho? Now can I find N? Keep this N wala part on right side. I have to find all of the N. Keep this N wala part on right side. Let us shift 6,000. 6,000 was multiplication on right side. It will become divisible. Use better calculator. 9,000 divided by, it is 9,000 divided by 6,000. It is 1.5. Exact 1.5? Pakka beta? Okay. Now again, I have to find the N. Keep this N wala part on right side. Keep this N wala part on right side. Let us shift 1. 1 is plus on right side will become minus. 1.5 minus 1, 0.5. 0.5. Can you find N? Keep this N on right side, remaining on left side. 0.5 into 100 divided by 9. 0.5 into 100 divided by 9. 5.555. That's it. So N is 5.555. In doubt, bachcho? Is everyone comfortable with this part, bachcho? Pakka. Any doubt? Chalo. Can we go ahead? Now. Yes, beta? No, beta. Just keep it in the year only, beta. Don't worry. Okay. Later on, we'll discuss the MCQ. In the certain MCQ, they are asked to convert year into year and month. At that time, I will tell you how to convert year into year and month format. In this question, just keep the time in the year only. 5.55 year. Okay. When to convert and when not to convert, it depends upon option. If in the option, answer given the year, just keep it in the year. If in the option, answer given the year and month, you have to convert into month, beta ji. We'll discuss later on, don't worry. Okay? Okay, can we go ahead, beta? Okay. Now, concept question 6. Concept question 6. It is very tricky question. Read this question carefully. I will give you the time of 2 minutes. Try to solve this question. Just don't leak the answer. Keep your answer with yourself. It should be top secret. किसको बताने का नहीं. Everyone will try for this question. Answer might be right or wrong, but please do try it. Chalo. How many students have tried this question? But what is the answer of this question? 12. 12.5. 16. Okay. Any other which answer? See, how many students are saying answer is 12? Answer 12. How many are getting answer 16? 16. How many are getting answer as a 12.5? 12. 12.5 and? I want only number of years, beta. What if number of years only, beta ji? Number of years is 16 or 12. Okay. See, those who have got the answer 12. Let us check first. What is given the question? A sum of money doubles itself in 8 years. What they are given? A sum of money doubles itself in 8 years. Money becomes double in 8 years. Number of year it will take to become thrice. Thrice means triple. So what you have done, sir? So for double you require 8 years. So for triple you require 12 years. Simply do cross multiplication. Double के लिए 8 year, triple के लिए 12. 8 into 3 divided by 2. Answer is 12. How many students got answer 12, beta ji? Very good, beta ji. Your answer is wrong. Okay? So things are not that much easy. You are pursuing CO course. Okay, beta. And in the simple interest, listen to me. This is time. And this is amount. If money doubles in 8 years, it means amount is becoming double, beta ji. And if money gets triple, means amount is getting triple. In the simple interest, there is no direct relation between time and amount. So you cannot solve by this way. There is how to solve this question. Now listen carefully. Oh, ठीक आहे, जरा चूक झाली, माफ करून टाक. लहान मुलं. चलो बेटा. Now listen to me. Now focus. Now listen to me. To solve this question, मेरे को आता है, मैं पढ़ के आया जी, मैं बताता हूँ, ठीक है ना? हाँ हाँ ठीक है, चलो. हाँ चलो सुनो अभी, ठीक है ना? Listen to me. Okay. See, whenever, listen to me, better, listen to me. Whenever they will mention words like money becomes double, money becomes triple, money becomes 4 times, या money becomes 180%, या money becomes 220%. Whenever such words will come in the question, always assume principle as 100. Always assume principle as 100. It is a simple trick you should remember. I will repeat again. Whenever they will mention money becomes double, money becomes triple, money becomes 4 times, or money has become 160%. Okay. Whenever such words are there in the question, always assume principle as 100. Okay. This is the first hint is this chapter, beta ji. Now listen to me. Now just read this first statement. Do not read statement number 2. First read statement 1. What they given? A sum of money doubles itself in 8 years. What they given? A sum of money doubles itself in 8 years. Arey Baba, what they are given? Money becomes double. So whenever there is word like double, always assume principle as 100. Always assume principle as 100. Is there any word like double, triple? Pakka. So can I assume principle as 100? Okay. Let us assume principle as 100. What they given? A sum of money doubles itself in 8 years. A sum of money doubles itself in 8 years. In 8 years, money has become double. Double means 100 का 200. If principal was 100, then amount will become 200 in 8 years. Why I have taken amount as a 200? So money has become double. If money has double, amount will be 200. If money has triple, amount will be 300. If money has become 4 times, amount will be 400. Doubt बच्चों? पक्का. I assume principal is 100. Amount will be double means 200. Some people will say that, sir, why you have taken 100? So why not 10? Why not 50? Why not X? You can assume anything. Okay? But I love this number, so I have taken as 100 beta G. Okay? Okay. If you assume principal as a 10, amount will be 20. If you assume principal as a X, amount will be 2X. If you assume principal as a 50, amount will be 100. You assume any number, final answer will be same. But for the sake of convenience, let us assume principal as a 100. Okay, beta G? If principal is 100, money is becoming double. The amount is 200 and time is 8 years. Now just focus on this part only. Can anyone tell me, in the simple interest, how many things are required? 3. Which 3 things? P, N, R. In the simple interest, 3 things are required. Which beta G? P, principal, N, time, and R, rate. Out of these 3 things, how many things are given the question? 2. Which 2 things, beta? Principal and time is given. Is a rate given the question, beta G? So can I say here rate is missing? Can I say here rate is missing? Yes or no? Yes. So can I say in the problems of simple interest? Can I say in the problems of simple interest, principal is given, time is given, but rate is missing? The first of all, let us find rate R. In the earlier question, have you calculated the value of the R? So let us use same meta concept. Let us find value of the R. Then we will go to the second part of this question. First of all, we are focusing only on the first part. In the first part, P is given, N is given, R is missing. Let us use formula for amount and let us find value of the R. Can you solve this part, beta G? Okay. Can I solve this faster, beta? Now tell me, what is formula for amount A? Bolo. P into 1 plus NR upon 100. What is the value of the amount A? 200. Principal P, 100. N, 8. R, you have to find out. Can you solve this part? Those who have solved this, can you tell the value of the R, beta G? R is 12.5. Others, can you solve it on your own, beta G? I won't waste my time on this part, beta G. I hope you can solve this part. Okay? Can you find value of the R? Keep the R on right side, remaining on left side. Just solve it later on, beta G. Not now. Okay. I solved the first part. I better solve the first part, bachcho. For the first part, I obtain value of the R. Okay? Once you have got R, using the same value of the R. What is value of the R, bachcho? 12.5. The same value of the R. Now what you have to find out? Number of years it will take to become thrice. Means in how many years money will become triple. Means what we have to do? In the first part, money was becoming double. In the first part, time is given. Using the formula of amount, we have calculated R. Once you have got the R, using the same R, let us try for second part. The same R, what they are asked in the second part, in how much time money will become triple. Money will become triple. Means 100 ka 300. Means principal is 100, amount is 300. Nahi samjha. For the first part, you have calculated value of the R. Use the same value of the R, 12.5. Use the same value of the R in how many years. Year means N you have to find out in how many years money will become triple. Triple means if principal is 100, amount is 300. Any doubt in the meaning of the question, bachcho? See, Calculation is very easy in the chapter, बच्चों. Main you have to focus on the meaning of the question. Once you understand बच्चों meaning ना बेटा जी, you can solve any question in this chapter बेटा. पक्का समझ में आ रहा है? Any doubt? If you got any doubt, please raise your hand. Do not hesitate. Clear है? चलो. So let us apply amount A formula. So in this formula, you have to find time n. You have to find value of the time n. Amount is 300. Principal P is 100. 1 plus n, you have to find out. R is 12.5. Keep this n as it is. In doubt बच्चों? पक्का. Let us find value of the n. Keep this n on right side, remaining on left side. Shift 100 बच्चों. 300 by 100 is 3. Let us find value of the n. Keep this n on right side. Shift 1 on left side. 1 was plus on right side. We become minus. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. Now again, after I will solve over here. I have to find the value of n. Keep this n on right side. Remaining on left side. First shift 100. It will go in the numerator. Then shift 12.5. It will go in the denominator. Can you find n? Solve it beta ji. 100 into 2 divided by 12.5, it is 16. So how many students have obtained this answer beta ji? क्या बात है, very good. नालायक तू 12 पे था. तू हाँ तो अभी पार्टी चेंज नहीं करने का, भी ऐसे नहीं होता है. हाँ चलो, पाकिस्तान 16 बेटा आ रहा था. क्या बात है, शानदार. सब इससे कंफर्टेबल है. चलो, इन डाउट कुछ बच्चों? एनी डाउट? ओके, कैन वी गो हेड बेटा जी? ओके, नाउ डू वन थिंग. फर्स्ट डू वन थिंग बच्चों, प्लीज राइट ऑल द सॉल्यूशन. Concept question 4, 5, 6, then you go to the notes question. First, write the solution of concept question 4. Do not write a question, only write a solution. Questions are there in your notes. Done बच्चों? Okay, can you change the slide बेटा जी? Now write solution of question number 5. डन. हो गया लिख के, किसी का बाकी है? डन बच्चों. नाउ राइट कंसेप्ट क्वेश्चन 6 सॉल्यूशन. Done? Can you change the screen? Now write this part. चलो बच्चों, हो गया? डन. चलो, now let's go to बच्चों नोट्स क्वेश्चन. Question from notes. Okay. Now listen to me. See, in the bachcha notes beta questions, listen to me. First I will solve 3 to 4 question. Okay, then other question you will solve on your own beta ji. And one more thing beta ji देखो, how many students do not have notes in the face-to-face batch? Is everyone is having notes beta जी? नहीं मिला है अभी तक. मेरा एडमिशन नहीं हुआ है, क्या रीजन है? डेमो के लिए कर रहे हो, ठीक है, अच्छा पढ़ा रहे, जल्दी एडमिशन लेना, ठीक है बेटा. ओके, चलो नोट जल्दी मिल जाएंगे, ठीक है ना. नाउ लिसन टू मी. ओके, सी इन द ऑनलाइन बेटा स्टूडेंट्स, ऑनलाइन बेटा स्टूडेंट्स राइट ना, दो स्टूडेंट्स whose notes are still in beta G courier means it goods are in transit beta, ठीक है ना. ओके, डोंट वरी बच्चों, आई विल डू वन थिंग, आई विल शेयर PDF फाइल ऑफ दिस नोट्स. ओके, so that those students who are not having the better notes, you can also solve the question. I will do one thing. I will share PDF file at two places. One, after end of the lecture, be in the description box of this video. In the description of this video, I will share notes, PDF file notes beta ji, and along with that, I will also share notes in my Telegram group. If you are on the app, if you are using the application Telegram beta, in the Telegram, just search with the name of Raj Aute. Okay, beta ji. There is one Telegram group. Okay, you will find my picture also over there. Okay, मैं ऐसे दिखता हूँ, ठीक है बेटा जी. Okay, हाँ. बस थोड़ा अच्छा फोटो रहेगा थोड़ा सा. ओके, हाँ. अबे टेलीग्राम पे दूसरे डीपी को क्या लाइक करेगा बे? लाइक बाकी जगह पे करना, ठीक है बेटा. हाँ, ओके. चलो बेटा जी. तो जस्ट ज्वाइन द बच्चों दैट ग्रुप बेटा जी राइट नाउ. इन दैट ग्रुप आई विल शेयर द पीडीएफ फाइल ऑफ द नोट्स. ठीक है? इन डाउट बच्चों? पक्का. नाउ डू नॉट आस्क फॉर नोट्स फॉर नेक्स्ट 20 मिनट्स. ओके? पहले बताने तो बाद में कमेंट करेंगे सर नोट चाहिए कमेंट मत करना, ठीक है ना. हाँ चलो. नाउ आई थिंक देर आर 17 क्वेश्चन ना ऑफ द सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. 17 ना. हाँ. आउट ऑफ दिस 17 कंसेप्ट आई विल फर्स्ट सॉल्व. चुप. Question 6, then I will solve question 7, then I will solve question 9. Okay, these 3 questions I will solve. Okay beta, chalo. Now first of all question 6. Just read this question carefully. Can you try this question beta ji? I'll give you a time of 1 or 2 minutes. Just try this question, 1 or 2 minutes. डन हो भी गया बच्चों. व्हाट द गिवन क्वेश्चन बेटा जी. क्या बोला है? अ सम रिक्वायर्ड टू अर्न. व्हाट द गिवन प्लीज बच्चों अंडरस्टैंड मीनिंग ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. अ सम मीन्स प्रिंसिपल. अ सम, हाउ मच प्रिंसिपल इज रिक्वायर्ड. हाउ मच प्रिंसिपल इज रिक्वायर्ड टू अर्न monthly interest of 1200. 1200 is interest. It is interest. How much principal is required? What required to earn monthly interest of 1200 at 18% rate simple interest. Simply what they ask, to get interest of 1200, at the rate of 18, how much principal is required? Are you getting बच्चों meaning of this question बेटा जी? What they are asking, how much principal is required? You have to find the principal. What required to get monthly interest? Interest is given as a 1200 at the rate of 18. Now tell me, in doubt till now? Pakka? Have you beta understood the meaning beta ji? What is given and what you have to calculate out in this part bachcho? If you have understood this part, now tell me, in this question, which formula should I apply? Amount or interest? Yes. Sir, interest is given, so apply interest ka formula. What is the formula? PNR upon 100. Can anyone tell me where to find value of P, principal. Now tell me, bachcho, if you want to find the value of the P, can you tell me, to find the value of P, how many things are required? Such three things. Interest I, time N, and rate R. If interest I, rate N, time N and rate R are given, can you find the principal P? Yes, sir. Okay. Now tell me, to find the P, three things are required. Is interest I given? Yes, sir. Is rate R given? Is a time N given? No, sir. Unless and until you get the value of the N, you cannot find P. To find the value of the P, you need to have the value of N. Now tell me, bachcho, is there any hint given for time N? Yes, what they are given? Yeah. What the bachcho mentioned? How much sum is required? Why? To get monthly interest of 1200. To get monthly interest. This interest 1200 is for 1 month. This interest 1200 is for 1 month. Time is 1 month. Time is, अरे समझ में आ रहा है क्या? This interest is monthly interest. If interest is monthly interest, it means time is 1 month. This is a hidden part in this question. You should understand that time is 1 month. If interest is monthly interest, then time is 1 month. Time is given the month, beta ji. You have to convert month into year. Now tell me, how to convert month into year? Divided by 12. To convert month into year, simply divided by 12. In doubt, beta ji? बोलो हाँ या ना? मैं डाउट है या नहीं है? पक्का ना? Okay. Now, can I solve this question, beta ji? Simply put the value. Interest I is 1200. Principal P, you have to find out. N is 1 by 12. N is 1 by 12. R is 18. In doubt, bachcho? Interest I is 1200. P, you have to find out. N is 1 by 12. R is 18. Can you find principal P? Simply put P on right side, remaining on left side. Keep this part as it is. 12 and 100, they are in the denominator. They will go in the numerator. 18 in the numerator, it will go in the denominator. Can you find value of the P? So try it, bachcho. 1200 into 12 into 100 divided by 18. It is 80,000. It is principal P. In doubt? अच्छा क्वेश्चन था, मजा बेटा जी. Question is very easy, but you just need to understand here time is 1 month because they are given monthly interest. So time is 1 month. Simply convert 1 month into 12 year. It is 1 by 12 year. In doubt in this calculation, beta ji? Can I go ahead? Pakka. If I understood this part, let us try for question number 7. In the question number 7, so there is some small correction, bacho. In the question number 7, just write this amount as 6,200. Just remove this 0. Write amount as 6,200. Now, just read the question. Do not try to solve this question. Just read this question. Okay? Do not try to solve the question, just read the question. What they given? A sum of money. Sum means principal. Sum means principal. How much is the principal? Na beta, principal. We have to find out. Principal is not given. Sum. There is certain sum. There is certain principal. How much? We don't know. There is certain sum or there is certain principal. There is certain sum, certain principal. It amounts to amounts to 6,200 in 2 years. So amount will be 6,200 in 2 years. In doubt, bachcho? And again, what they given? It amounts to 7,400 in 3 years. In doubt, bachcho? There are certain sum. How much? We don't know. It amounts to 6,200 in 2 years. 2 years amount is given. It amounts to 7,400 in 3 years. 3 years amount is given. Pakka beta ji? Amount of 2 years is given and amount of 3 years is given. And what you have to find out? Principal and rate. Principal means P and rate means R. Principal means P, rate means R. Now listen to me. Can anyone tell me, in this question, how many things are missing? 2. Which beta? P and R. Principal P and rate R are missing. Now listen to me. In the mathematics, if you want to find out one missing value, to find one missing value, you require one hint. To find out two missing value, you require two hint. Now tell me, how many things are missing? 2. Which beta? P and R. So can I say to find two missing value, I require two hints? Can anyone tell me which two hints are required? Sorry, which two hints are given, beta ji? Sir, amount of 2 years is given and amount of 3 years is given. So can I say that to find two missing value P and R, to find two missing value P and R, these two hints are given. What are two hints, beta ji? Amount of 2 years is given and amount of 3 years is given. Pakka beta? To find two missing value, two hints are given. In doubt? पक्का समझ में आ रहा है? पक्का. Listen to me. Now how to find P and R? You have to find value of the P and R. Now tell me, is value of the P and R given every option? Every option contains value of P and R. Now do one thing. Let us go to option A. In the option A, principal P is given, rate R is given. In the option A, principal P is given, rate R is given. Use that value and simply try to find amount of 2 years. If with the option A, if amount of 2 years comes to be 6,200 and if amount of 3 years come to be 7,400, then option A is correct. Otherwise, let us move to next option. Can I try it, beta ji? Are समझ में आ रहा है क्या? But what I am saying you have to find value of P and R. Simply use method go by option. We'll go to option A. In the option A, now tell me, in the option A, out of this out of this two value, which is the principal? So principal is 3,800 and rate is 31.57. In the option A, principal is given and rate is given. With the help of these two values, let us find amount of 2 years. Assume time as a 2 year. Let us find amount of 2 year. If amount of 2 year comes to be the 6,200, we can assume that option A is correct option. Can I try it, beta ji? Can I find amount of 2 years? अरे समझ में आ रहा है क्या? बोल हाँ या ना. बताओ अमाउंट ए के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या है? P इंटू 1 प्लस NR अपॉन 100. नाउ टेल मी, प्रिंसिपल P is 3,800. Time N is 2. Time N is 2. Rate R is 31.57 divided by 100. Can I solve it? Yes, बच्चों. 31.57 into 2. 31.57 into 2 divided by 100. 31.57 into 2 divided by 100 plus 1. करो. 13.57 into 2 divided by 100. Then add 1 in that and multiply with the 3,800. What is the answer, beta ji? 6199.32. Now tell me, can I say that 199 is nearly 200. Can I assume that 199 is nearly 200? Is answer nearly matching with 6,200 beta G? If 2 years amount is coming to be 6,200. Can you try for 3 years? Keep the principal same. Keep the rate same. Simply assume time n as a 3. Assume time n as a 3. Assume n as a 3 and find amount. If amount comes to be 7,400, then option A is correct. सबको समझा क्या बेटा? Is it easy or difficult one? समझ में आ रहा है? ऊपर जा रहा है? ऊपर जा रहा है? In doubt? किसको जा रहा है ऊपर से? समझा क्या नालायक? पक्का? Surely? हाँ. तू भी ऊपर जाने का नहीं तो ऐसे. फिर दिमाग में जाएगा ऐसे. ठीक है ना? हाँ. चल, सबको समझ में आ रहा है बेटा? पक्का ना? हाँ. Now, question number 9. Question number 9. Last question. Just read question 9 carefully. Try to understand the meaning. Please read this question 2 times. Okay? What they given? Simple interest on a certain sum. There is certain sum, certain principal. How much we don't know. For a certain sum, for a certain principal, simple interest at a 4% rate for 3.5 years. 3.5 means 3.5. Half means 0.5. For the 4 rate, for 3.5 years, simple interest is 2,800. In doubt, बच्चों? पक्का बेटा जी? What they are given? Simple interest on a certain sum. There is certain sum. There is certain principal. For 3.5 years, at the rate of 4 years, simple interest is 200. So they are given the value of interest and you have to find the sum. Sum means principal. अरे समझा क्या बेटा? What they are given? Interest I. You have to find the principal P. Any doubt in the meaning of the question बच्चों? Should I repeat the meaning or are you comfortable? पक्का बेटा? आपको समझ में आ रहा है? Surely, 100%. Okay. Now let us apply formula for interest I. What is the formula for interest I बच्चों? PNR upon 100. Just simply put the value. Interest I is 2,800. Principal P we don't know. Time N is 3.5. Rate R is 4. Let us find value of the P. Keep this P on right side. Remaining on left side. Answer is 20,000. That's it. सबको समझा? Any doubt बच्चों? Any better query? चलो. Okay. Now do one thing. Just take photo of this question बेटा solution. चलेगा? First take photo of question number 6. Offline student, you can take the photo of बच्चों, and online student, you can take the screenshot. Done? Okay? Then take photo of this question. Done? Done? Now today's homework. 1 to 17 question. I will share PDF file in the Telegram bachcho group. Okay. And listen to me. Listen to me. Now tell me. Tomorrow are you having other lecture beta ji? But suno. Maths lecture will be doubtful bachcho. Listen to me. For the maths lecture, I will inform in the bachcho Telegram. Okay beta. Either if you are part of the official Telegram group beta ji, I will inform over there beta ji, or in the Raj outer Telegram bachcho group, I will inform beta ji, right now for tomorrow bachcho lecture. Okay, so there are chances lecture will be there or will not be there. I will let you know by today evening, beta ji. Okay? If I am there in the Pune, then I will definitely take lecture, beta ji. Okay. Actually, I have got some meeting. Okay, so I have to go out of session.